So here goes. Towards the one, the perfection of love, harmony and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the message, the mystery, the miracle, the Mother, the Spirit of guidance. Well, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We begin in the name of the only being who is all mercy, all compassion. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. Let's say that together.
Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah.
So we take refuge in the purifying presence of Allah, of unity, calling on ever greater awareness of unity to allow us to let go of the frazzlement, to allow us to come more entirely into the present moment. And then there's some words in this chant also in Arabic. Well, in Arabic, I should say. Ya Nuri.
Ya Nuri.
Divine light. Ya Allah.
Ya Allah.
Unity, oneness, all it is. Allah Nuri.
Allah Nuri.
This Allah, this unity, this divine light, it's all one. This light, the source of our being, the nourishment of our being, all one. Allah Nuri.
Allah Nuri.
So for the Astaghfirullah part, it's a very simple chant. Astaghfirullah, 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 astaghfirullah. Try that. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. Now listen to the next part. Ya Nuri, Ya Nuri, Ya Allah, Allah Nuri, Ya Nuri, Ya Nuri, Ya Allah, Allah Nuri. Let's sing that again. Ya Nuri, Ya Nuri, Ya Allah, Allah Nuri. So these two chants work against each other, so just feel free to work with whatever your being needs to defrazzle the frazzlement in this moment. So Astaghfirullah, we can just stay with that simple melody, and if you wish you can use your hands to help you to polish your heart, to help to release the stresses and strains of the day or the night or whatever time it is for where you are. And then Ya Nuri, just inviting in this divine light, awakening it from the core of our being where it already is. So feel free to bring that in when it feels the right time for you. Astaghfirullah, 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 astaghfirullah. So let's keep that going on the breath. Keep breathing in Astaghfirullah. This purifying, unifying. Purifying with divine light. Allowing the breath to expand the divine light at the core of our being so that this light radiates ever more strongly, bringing ever more unity to our being. And also, we can recognize that divine light in every beloved that's here on the screen, every beloved that we would like to bring into this moment, any beloveds who are watching in the future. The core of each of our being is this one light. This unifying, purifying, divine light. Allah Nuri Astaghfirullah. Ameen, Ameen.
Ameen, Ameen.
Let's continue some work with purification in the form of calling on mercy and compassion, asking for the forgiveness of the divine. This time in the Greek words of the Christian tradition. Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Christe eleison.
Christe eleison.
Alleluia.
Alleluia.
Christ, Lord have mercy. Kyrie eleison. Christ have mercy. Christe eleison. And then the celebration. Alleluia. All praise to the one. Kyrie. I've started in the wrong key. There we go. Kyrie eleison. Kyrie, Kyrie, Christe eleison. Christe, Christe. Kyrie So we'll show you some movements, and if you choose, you can join us or you can adapt them to suit if you prefer to stay sitting, but we're going to stand up and dance. So we're stepping forwards, we're asking for this mercy, this compassion, asking for forgiveness. And, as I always say, it's the asking that opens the door. It's not that we are not already forgiven, because this mercy and compassion is raining down on us all of the time if we could only remember. If we could only remember to open to it and to let it in. So this asking allows the opening of that door so that we can let in this flow of divine mercy, divine compassion. So we're stepping forward, Kyrie eleison, begging, calling on the only being. And then we're going to step out and shower ourselves in this compassion and mercy. Here we go. Kyrie eleison. Now we turn to the right. Again, just imagining we're standing in this rain of love, rain of mercy and compassion. Kyrie, Kyrie. Kyrie, Christe, stepping in. Christe eleison. And turning to the left. Christe, Christe. And then the hands come from the heart. Alleluia. So coming from the heart in celebration and then coming down in blessing. And whoever or whatever you would like to bless, please invite it into the space. It might be that your own small self needs this blessing deeply right now. Or it might be that you want to send that blessing to our beautiful planet, or to any of the beings on that planet, or to a certain place. So just see what arrives, or invite in what you would like. So from the heart, Alleluia. 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 Here we go. Kyrie eleison. Kyrie, Kyrie, Christe And let's take our hands from our hearts with one great shout of Hallelujah! Hallelujah! In gratitude and praise for all of the great gifts that are present, even in the moments when we forget to remember. Would you like to do something, Sally?
Yes. So I would just like to share a breathing practice with you. This is a breathing practice originally shared by Lord Buddha, but taught by Samuel Lewis. So if you just make yourself comfortable wherever you are, sitting, standing, lying, feel yourself supported by whatever you are resting upon. Becoming conscious of your breath, just as it is. Just noticing it as it is, without having to change it right now. Just letting it settle. Just letting your being settle after that dance and all the energy that it brought. Now I'd invite you to take a long breath. Take a long breath in and a long breath out, and be conscious that you're taking a long breath. And do 2 or 3 of these. Just keep taking a long breath in and a long breath out. Now take a short breath and be conscious that you're taking a short breath. Just take a few of those, keeping your attention on the breath. Now take a heavy breath and be conscious that you're taking a heavy breath. Just taking a few heavy breaths. Now take a light breath. A light breath, and just be aware that you're taking a light breath. Now refine that breath. Make it as fine as you can make it, so that it's almost as if you're not breathing at all. Now, breathe in all the love that you are capable of breathing in. Breathing in love, breathing out love. As much as you can imagine. Breathing in love, breathing out love. Love in and love out. Now breathe in all the love, all the joy. Breathe in all the joy that you're capable of breathing in. And breathe out all the joy you're capable of breathing out. Breathing in joy, breathing out joy. Now breathing in all the peace that you can breathe in. And breathe out all the peace you can breathe out. As much as you can imagine. Peace in. Peace out. Peace in. And peace out. Just staying with that for a few moments, a few breaths. But I invite you to, when you breathe out peace, imagine that you're filling the room around you with peace on each out breath. Breathing in peace and breathing out peace to fill the room around you. Now as you breathe out, imagine filling the whole building that you're in. Expanding your sphere of peace wider with every out-breath. Filling the building. Now imagine filling the area that you live in, the village or the town, the suburb, expanding that sphere of peace wider and wider with every breath out, expanding further and further beyond your village, out beyond your town, the area around you, wider and wider across the countryside, out, so you're enclosing the whole country, the continent. Further out on each breath until you enfold the entire planet with peace. Breathing in peace, breathing out peace, enfolding the planet, spreading out beyond the planet, out past the moon, out through the solar system, enfolding our sun, enfolding all the planets out into the galaxy, enfolding the entire galaxy and beyond. Peace in, peace out. Breathing in peace, breathing out peace. And we can bring ourselves back to that peace with our breath as we go about our daily lives. Svaha. So just take a bit of time to bring yourselves back into contact with your seat, back into contact with each other.
Don't change it too much. Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
So I really, this is what came to me when Salit was leading us into such an expanded state that Shiva, the one who dances dances in the flames of destruction and dances a new world into being. The infinite nature of Shiva is something that we can really touch and claim and embody. So we'll show you some simple movements for this dance, and then we can dance among the planets with this. So, Namaste, I honor the divine within you. Now we can begin to open to the one in front of us, open to the face of the divine. Shiva Nama. And then really expanding into the cosmos and turning to the right freely in the cosmos. To the technology is defeating me tonight. Let's try that, see if it stops beeping at us. Om Namah Shivaya. So following those waves of sound across the universe, across the cosmos. As we breathe out, allowing our breath to travel across the cosmos, across the universe. As we breathe in, breathing into that infinite universe within us. All of the stars and all of the planets. Infinite interior space, infinite beings. Om Namah Shivaya. I love the story of Krishna when he's a little boy. And his mother is telling him off for eating dirt, eating earth. And so she gets hold of him and she looks in his mouth to see if he's been eating earth. And when he opens his mouth, she sees all of the stars and all of the planets in there. He didn't just eat earth. That infinite nature. And I remember when my children were small and I was craving space. I just wanted some space for myself. And one day in meditation, I found literal space inside me, all of those stars and all of those planets and galaxies inside me all of the time. How much space do you need? Om Hari Om.
Om Hari Om.
Over to you, Salik.
Well, we were talking about the expansive nature of the universe, of being, enfolding all matter, all the stars, all the galaxies, all the planets, all being one. All the guitar strings, all the chords, all the keys.
Not sure where this is going.
It's me trying to remember what key this is in. Well, let's try this one. Echad.
Echad.
Yachid.
Yachid.
Yochad.
Yochad.
This is Hebrew. It means
the one.
The one. Every single one. Each one joined and united in the one. And we say that. Sing that even. The one.
The one.
Every single one.
Every single one.
Each one joined.
Each one joined.
And united in the one.
And united in the one.
Echad Yachid Yochad.
Echad Yachid Yochad.
The one.
The one.
Every single one.
Every single one.
Each one joined and united in the one.
Each one joined and united in the one.
Echad Yachid Yochad. Echad Yachid Yochad.
Echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad.
The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one.
The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one.
Echad,
Echad
yachid,
yochad, echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad. The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one.
One more time.
Echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad.
The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one.
The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one.
Each star, each galaxy, each planet, each one of us. So, for those of you who can and wish to, it's quite a simple dance. And we are bowing to the right, I think. Bending knees, bowing with the heart. Echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad. So we bow to the right, then back, left, back. Echad yachid yochad. Leading with the heart. Echad yachid yochad. Again. Echad yachid yochad. Echad yachid yochad. And on the English words, we are doing it. We'll do a grapevine normally. You can do a homeopathic grapevine, or if you're sitting down, you could just imagine doing it with your feet. So step with the right. The one, left in front, right, left behind, and carry on. And united in the one. And the lovely thing about this dance is that when we finish that phrase, united in the one, we do a little stamp where we bring our feet together on the one. This sense of oneness, unity in the embodied sense. And then we do the other way. The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. Great, there's a lot of sort of purpose and power in this oneness. Echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad. Right, the one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. Echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad, echad yachid yochad. The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. Just the low voices. Achid yochad, single one, each one joined and united. High voices!
Echad Yachid Yochad, Echad Yachid Yochad, Echad Yachid Yochad, Echad Yachid.
Together! The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the together. Echad Yachid Yochad, Echad Yachid Yochad, Echad Yachid Yochad, Echad Yachid Yochad. The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. One, every single one, each one joined and united. Just breathing the words. Feeling the power of the one flowing through you. One, every single one, each one joined and united. One, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. Echad Yachid Yochad, Echad Yachid Yochad, Echad Yachid Yochad, Echad Yachid Yochad. One, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. The one, every single one, each one joined and united in the one. Amen.
Amen.
All the stars and all the galaxies.
Maybe we'll do a bit of practice with that. There is a secret one inside.
There is a secret one inside.
All the stars and all the galaxies
All the stars and all the galaxies
run through her hands like beads.
run through her hands like beads.
There is a secret one inside.
There is a secret one inside.
All the stars and all the galaxies
All the stars and all the galaxies
run through her hands like beads.
run through her hands like beads.
Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Allah. God is love, lover and beloved. Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Allah. Let's actually stand up and do that. So we're going to do this dervish bow. Left hand on right shoulder, right hand on left shoulder, bowing deep. There is a secret one inside. All the stars and all the galaxies run through her hands like beads. There is a secret one inside. All the stars and all the galaxies run through her hands like beads. There is a secret one inside. All the stars and all the galaxies run through her hands like beads. And now we're going to trace the new moon. Ishq, Allah, Ma'bud, Allah. Ishq, Allah, Ma'bud, Allah. Ishq, Allah, Ma'bud, Allah. Ishq, Allah, Ma'bud, Allah. There is a secret one inside. All the stars and all the galaxies run through her hands like beads. There is a secret one inside. All the stars and all the galaxies run through her hands like beads. There is a secret one inside. All the stars and all the galaxies run through her hands like beads. Ishq, Allah, Ma'bud, Allah. Ishq, Allah, Ma'bud, Allah. Ishq, Allah, Ma'bud, Allah. One more time. Ishq, Allah, Ma'bud, Allah. Well, it's amazing to compare the atmosphere in this room now compared to how it was shortly before we gathered here tonight. So I hope that some of that is making its way across the screen to you,
Across the universe, even.
across the universe. I would like to. Would you like to do something else?
What would you like to do?
Well, I was wondering about the custom zikr.
Lovely. Perfect.
Would you be happy with that?
I'd be more than happy. I was thinking of something very similar. With the same words, actually.
Which one were you thinking of? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No,
Let's do this one.
Matter.
Let's stay with this. So, La ilaha illallahu.
La ilaha illallahu.
La ilaha illallahu.
La ilaha illallahu.
Ishq Allah ma'bud Allah.
Ishq Allah ma'bud Allah.
So La ilaha illallahu. You could say all separation is illusion. Ishq Allah ma'bud Allah. God is love, God is lover, God is the beloved. When you feel love, it's God. When you feel that you are the lover, God is with you. You are God. And the beloved that you yearn for is also the divine. No separation. Thank you. Try again. La ilaha illallahu. La ilaha illallahu. Ishq Allah ma'bud Allah. Ishq Allah So Ishq Allah Ma'bud Allah. We're going to trace this crescent shape with the heart from left to right. Dropping our head, creating this container for love, and then bowing, dropping into that container of love, losing ourselves in the ocean of love. Ishq Allah Ma'bud Allah. Ishq Allah Ma'bud Allah. Now we're going to lean with our heart just like we did in the Echad Yachid dance. Is it the same? We go to the right first. Or is it left first?
Yes.
So we lean just before the beat. We go La ilaha illallahu. La ilaha illallahu. Stepping right. Ishq Allah Ma'bud lillah. Ishq Allah Ma'bud Allah. Leaning right. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Ishqallahu Allah. Ishqallahu Allah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Well, thank you, beloveds, for coming with us on this journey tonight. It felt like quite a big journey, actually, for us. I don't know.
Mm.
Anyway, thank you for being with us. And what do I need to say? Thank you for those of you who've made donations to us. We really appreciate it. And as I always say, please know that you're welcome, even if that's not a possibility for you. And Sunday. Sunday is
Oh,
a
yes.
is a special Sunday morning. It's the birthday of the 124th
Fourth.
birthday of Murshid Samuel Lewis, the originator of the dances of universal peace. So we'll do a special Sunday morning around him. So do please join us for that if you can.
Some of his dances, some good stories we'll dig out.
So a Murshid Sam flavour session. Anything else? We've got another special one coming up on the 1st of November. We're going to do a Sawain special in the morning. So that's another one to look out for. I mean, it's all the same links, you know, you don't need to know anything special really.
Just turn
Just
up.
come. But there we go. Anything else you want to share?
No, just
Should we just use the Buddhist
doing,
blessing? May all
yeah,
beings be
yeah.
well. So may all beings be well. May all beings be happy. Peace, peace, peace.
May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Amen, 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 amen. Swaha. Hariom, blessed be.
Aloha and mahalo. See you next week.
See you
Next
next week.
week.